Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Coming up on Newsbreak. Vaccine rollout. Novak Djokovic wins another Australian Open. And this terrifying moment. But before we get started, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe. Today is the day a lot of people have been waiting for. Thousands of Aussies have been rolling up their sleeves and getting the jab as Australia's first lot of COVID-19 vaccines are rolled out. Here's Kale.
Donning an Aussie flag face mask and an Aussie Diamonds polo, Prime Minister Scott Morrison gives us the gun show. Nice. Oh, yeah. He's also getting one of Australia's first ever doses of a COVID vaccine. The COVID vaccine rollout is underway, and more than 60,000 Aussies should get their first dose of the Pfizer COVID vaccine by the end of this week. It'll include doctors, nurses, people in nursing homes, and frontline workers, like police officers and hotel workers. As for the rest of us, well, we're just going to have to wait. The Aussie government has only ordered enough of the Pfizer vaccine for 10 million people. And everyone else will get a vaccine made by Astra Zeneca, which the government has bought plenty of. When it comes to you guys, the good news is that you're in a low-risk group when it comes to getting seriously sick with COVID-19. The bad news is it's only been approved for people over the age of 16. But the more Aussies that get vaccinated, the safer everyone will be.
After a massive 2 weeks of competition, the Australian Open is over, and this year's singles champs have won in convincing style. Novak Djokovic defeated Daniel Medvedev in straight sets in just 1 hour and 53 minutes.
Make it 9 for Novak!
I love you each year more and more.
Naomi Osaka got it done in straight sets as well over Jennifer Brady. So, how did she celebrate?
I just washed my face and tried to go to sleep.
Well, that's one way to do it. On Sunday, people all around the world celebrated International Mother Language Day. It's all about the thousands of languages that we use to talk to each other. So, let's meet a kid who's helping preserve one of Australia's Indigenous languages.
Nina Mani BTN. Nai Nai Tiana Gangabena. Nai Gana Wada Tikulikula. Okay, let me translate that to English. Nina Mani BTN. You might have guessed that means hello BTN. Nainai Gungabena, that means my name is Gungabena, which means the caring one. That's my Ghana name, but you can call me Tiana. Naigana Wada Tirkilikula, that means I'm a learner of Ghana language. Ghana is the language of the Ghana people, including my family. They're the traditional owners of Adelaide and the Adelaide Plains. There are hundreds of different Indigenous languages here in Australia, but since the colonisation, a lot of them have been lost. But thanks to the team of passionate people, the language was brought back to life. I learned to speak Ghana from my mum. She and the KWP team create Ghana resources at the University of Adelaide. She and my grandmother have made videos for people to learn Ghana words. And so have I.
Welcome to Ghana with Tiana. My family calls me Waranatu, which means chatterbox, because I love to talk. Waranatu.
It makes me feel happy and proud of myself knowing that I've done this and I'm teaching people. I know that my nan and my mum is really proud of me.
If you want to hear more of Tiana's story, make sure you watch this week's BTN Classroom or head to our website. Next up, a moment of horror, a moment of celebration, and a moment of surprise. It's time for Can You Believe It? If you looked outside a plane window and saw this, you'd be worried.
Mayday, mayday.
30 minutes after takeoff, a plane flying from Colorado to Hawaii had one of its engines fail in a big way. Luckily, nobody was hurt, and the plane landed safely. Phew. Speaking of big metal machines, NASA's Perseverance rover has been busy flexing its photographic skills. The rover landed on Mars' surface just days ago and has already given us some great snaps, including this selfie taken on landing. Finally today, this reporter in the US was doing a live cross when all of a sudden...
Uh-oh, this dog. I hope they don't realize this dog just ran out here.
Yep, a puppy escaped from its yard and wanted to suss things out. But all's well that ends well. The owner soon realised what had happened and came to pick her up.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
No, are you okay? Did she really just run out?
And can you believe it? That's the end of the show. In the meantime, why don't you hit subscribe, because we'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.